Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Mr. Braden Hodge.
This video is brought to you by the WWE T-Shirt Club. If you guys want a brand new WWE shirt delivered to your door every single month, just hit the first link in the description and sign up.
So we're going to go and jump into this episode, guys. The first news story of the day is going to be about NXT. So this has been a rumor for literally months, but they officially made the announcement today. Ladies and gentlemen, NXT will be moving to Tuesday nights. So Tuesday will now be NXT day, so there's not going to be any more competition, it doesn't look like, between the Wednesday night wars between NXT and AEW. Does this mean AEW won the war? I don't know. Or does it just mean NXT is just like, when Wednesdays suck for everybody, AEW ratings are low too, let's just move to another night and see how that does. I don't know, but anyway, the actual reason for this, I've heard, is they're wanting to do hockey on USA Network on Wednesday nights, and then NXT would be pushed off on that schedule. So they decided to go ahead and move to Tuesday. So that's the current thing. It's a brand new news story that just came out today. So yeah, NXT will indeed, in fact, be moving to Tuesday nights. And the next news story is about Andrade. So Andrade has done his first WWE interview since he has been released by the WWE. So obviously he requested his release. It's not that they just came out and fired him. So I guess he's not as sour because they were nice enough to release the guy from his contract. He said a lot of things in this interview, and we can make a whole different video talking about things Andrade said in this interview. But one of the major things he said in this interview, and I don't know if it's true or not, if it is, it's absolutely crazy, is that his WWE contract was actually $3 million every year directly into his pocket. That's basically what he had to say. It was a $3 million contract, which is mind-blowing considering, Roman Reigns has a $5 million contract, and he's the Universal Champion. He's been a main event guy for years. He's getting $5 million. Andrade's never really been included in the main event WWE title picture, and he's almost getting as much as Roman freaking Reigns. The guy Roman Reigns. So that's crazy if it's actually true. Just in comparison, someone who's almost pretty much the same pay as Andrade would be AJ Styles, but AJ Styles has been, WWE champion multiple times, so it's very, very interesting to see them give a giant paycheck to someone like Andrade. So maybe, just maybe, they did have giant plans for the guy, just never followed through with them. But yeah, Andrade says his WWE contract was actually $3 million a year. So that's what he had to say. That's kind of shocking when I saw that number. This is just mind-blowing. Alright, the next news story, ladies and gentlemen. So now we know the reason WrestleMania 37 tickets were delayed. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're just like, Brandon, what the hell are you talking about? So when WrestleMania tickets, for the people who wanted actually to get tickets to go to WrestleMania, when they went on sale, they were a bit delayed. They were originally supposed to go on sale on a Tuesday, actually March 16th, I believe, on the Tuesday, and they did not go on sale. So they postponed it to actually that Friday, so that's what they did. And everyone's like, why is it being postponed? Are fans still going to be able to go? What could be the possible reason for this? Are they having more fans there? They haven't changed the number of tickets? Are they having less fans there? Is there something crazy going on? And then, I think everyone just kind of overthought the situation. It was actually a much simpler reason. Apparently, WWE didn't actually have the stadium booked until the Tuesday that it was supposed to go on sale Tuesday night. They actually did the contract to book the stadium. So they did not have a contract with the stadium to even have the show there until Tuesday night, so they had to, go ahead and delay tickets. I guess it was some kind of delay in the contract signing. But they actually signed the contract Tuesday night. They're like, okay, we can put tickets on sale now that we have the official contract. So they did it on Friday. They put tickets on sale. So that's the actual reason WrestleMania tickets on sale date was delayed, is because they had some kind of contract delay with the stadium. That's literally it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that's actually the only confirmed news stories I had to talk to you guys about today. But don't you dare go anywhere, guys, because things are about to get good. Things are, in fact, about to get a little juicy around here. So I'm going to suggest for you guys to go and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. So the first rumor is, I guess we'll just say it's about Titus ONeil. So Titus ONeil, I'll just come out and say it, is the rumored, I don't want to say winner, but the winner, what am I trying to say here? He is the rumored recipient of the Warrior Award this year. So the Warrior Award, this great, award honoring Ultimate Warrior. It's supposed to honor, whoever, heroes or whatever, people who help out and do crazy, wonderful things or whatever. And it's just like, oh, what a wonderful person or whatever. I mean, I guess Titus ONeil deserves it. He's done charitable work for a long time. Personally, I had a few other people in mind, but, they can always win it in the future. So Titus ONeil right now is the current rumored recipient of the Warrior Award this year at the WWE Hall of Fame. So should they do 2 Warrior Awards for 2020 and 2021? I think they should. So maybe we should have 2 people get the Warrior Award. But maybe that's just my opinion. Alright, the next rumor is about kind of like a WWE Tour, WWE Live, WWE going back, you know, touring around the country, touring around the world, allowing fans to go to shows. When is that happening? Well, months ago, if you would have asked me, I would say, hey, directly after WrestleMania. Ask me, you know, a few weeks ago, I would say, oh, they're saying summertime now, like maybe June or July. Asked me like last week, and I would say, yeah, they're saying like the end of July, they're gonna be out of the Thunderdome, so now I would say like 1st of August. Now we have an update. So apparently the actual arena where the next Thunderdome is going to be, I'm calling it the University of South Florida Center or Arena or whatever, because they have some kind of like crazy sponsor that I'm not going to try to pronounce on the actual arena. But they said, and actually listed on their website, that the Thunderdome will not end until actually August the 3rd. So August 3rd now, went from July 31st to August 3rd. Anyway, I mean, it's moved a few days, big whoop, whatever. Hopefully, after the contract of that Thunderdome ends, we can actually get back to a normal tour. I mean, they could have fans of some capacity now, but I don't know if they're going to have like a mixed like virtual crowd and real fans in the Thunderdome setup. I don't know, but as far as the current Thunderdome, now the date's changed, it's August 3rd is going to be the last day of the Thunderdome, I guess. Alright, the next rumor is about a Miss Charlotte Flair. So Charlotte Flair has had a bit of a confusing kind of media rounds these past few days. Andrade said a lot about Charlotte in his interview, and apparently some of it got lost in translation or something. Well, I don't want to say lost in translation, but it got like translated a little bit weird where some details got lost or something about a few things. So apparently Charlotte Flair, you know, she has her like her drug tests and like they test hormones and things to see if the wrestlers are on like testosterone or something. Apparently one of her hormone levels were high or something, and they're like, hey Charlotte, you're pregnant. And Charlotte's like, I'm not pregnant. And then she takes like a bunch of tests, is like, says negative, I'm not pregnant. And then she goes to the doctor and gets like blood work done to see if she's pregnant. The doctor says, no, you're not pregnant. But the WWE doctor's like, yeah, you're pregnant, your hormones levels are up or something. And I guess then they said like Charlotte and Andrade both tested positive for the C word that I cannot say on here for some reason. They don't let me say, but the reason the pandemic is happening, they tested positive for it. So it was like, okay, is this a legit positive? Because you just tested Charlotte positive for pregnancy when she's not pregnant at all. So, like, I don't know if I trust you guys' test right now. So it's been a bit of a mess with Charlotte Flair. There was rumors she would miss WrestleMania, but apparently now she's medically cleared from all angles. There's nothing holding her back. She's medically cleared for WrestleMania, so they might add her to a WrestleMania match. And apparently Charlotte was actually backstage at Monday Night Raw last night, but obviously she was not used. She could be on SmackDown this coming week, but she's clear. She's ready to do something. She's ready to be at WrestleMania. They just don't have a match with Charlotte Flair right now, so who knows what they're going to do with her. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, go get your tissues out. Get your tissues ready, because ladies and gentlemen, this is the saddest part of the entire video. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I'll be talking about inside of this episode of WWE News and Rumors. So it is indeed about the next WWE pay-per-view, which just happens to be the biggest show of them all. It is WrestleMania. So WrestleMania 37 is just around the corner. It's literally like, you know, a little over a week away. And it's like, a week away? I better start packing because I got tickets to go to the show. Yeah, I gotta start packing because I'm doing my Florida trip. But anyway, there's a lot of questions that were made at WrestleMania we don't know the answer to. For one, what this one is actually about is the WrestleMania Kickoff show. So, you know, all WWE pay-per-views, they have something called a Kickoff show. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a pre-show, whatever you want to call it, Kickoff show, whatever. They'll talk about the matches. They'll have like a panel of people who'll talk about matches for a little bit. Then normally during the pre-show, there'll be some matches. These are like the kickoff matches just to get things fired up and ready. But there's a rumor going around right now that maybe WWE, at least for the first night of WrestleMania, they will not have kickoff matches. Because that first entrance is very important, because we haven't had like a wrestler do their entrance in front of a live crowd in way over a year. So it's a big deal for whoever's going to do it. And who knows what they actually have planned. In my mind, maybe the hosts are going to be the first entrance. Like the first entrance will be Hulk Hogan or something. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see on that, I guess. So there you guys have it. That is actually going to do it for this episode of WWE News.
Are you kidding me, Brandon? You did the whole show without even mentioning me? God.
Right now on screen, I believe a link to 2 previous videos for you guys to check out, as well as a button to subscribe to this channel if you're brand new here. But thank you guys for watching this video. I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.